Douluo, Star Officials Challenge, everyone is stronger than Tang San. This video is purely for entertainment and does not infringe on copyrights or laws. The rights to the novel and image belong to the original author, we do not claim ownership. Don't like waiting and want to listen to this fanfic in full now? Subscribe to our Patreon, where you'll find the best fanfics. Period. It's all over the place. The power of holy light unique to the angel family. The middle-aged man walked out with his hands behind his back. The breath is powerful in all directions. Suppress the audience. All titled Douluo elders. There are also offerings in the hall of worship including Liena. They all saluted respectfully and shouted, "Meet the great priest," said grandfather. Jin Daoliu's face was indifferent. Look around the audience when he saw his granddaughter get a little softer. Now he looked at Bibi Dong on the Pope's throne above. Shen Xiang said, "Bibi Dong, now Tang San has become my biggest enemy in Spirit Hall. We must kill him before he becomes a god. Right now. Spirit Hall is up and down. All power is at your disposal. Eliminate Tang San at any cost." The fourth update, 4/5/IO3. Chapters. This is an update from yesterday. I saw readers in the background, and felt that after I destroyed the god realm, I was going to end it. This is impossible, and the climax has only just begun. And when the next challenge is over, there will be new challenges. Bring all the people who have participated in the challenge together. Let's wait and see. Chapter 105. Jin Daoliu went to the capital of killing. The 6 major priests went to Hanhei City, and attacked Liulazong tonight. Papal Palace. Liena and Jin Ringsu separate left and right. The 12 of the Spirit Hall titled Douluo Elder. There are also worship halls. 6 priests above level 95. All gathered here just because of today in Heaven. Dao Empire Holy Soul Village was opened. Star officials are in the middle of a challenge. Ho Yuheo dueling with Tang San. It is from 10,000 years later. The genius soul master of Douluo Continent. Not only did he get the adventure star feather, it was finally exposed. A series can affect the future development direction of Douluo Continent. Actually the most important. It is Tang San's reconciliation. The other Shrek 7 monsters head to Sea God Island together. Except the Sea God's assessment. In the end he inherited Sea God and the God of Azura. During the Battle of Jialing Pass. Defeat from Wuhun Temple. The God of Angels, Jin Ringsu. And the God of Rakshasa, Bibi Dong. Completely destroy the Wuhun Empire. Bibi Dong knew about this after the news. Immediately take all the elders hall. Titled Douluo Elder. They are all summoned. Decided to take advantage of Tang San not yet becoming a god of worship. Level 99 Peerless Douluo. Jin Daoliu also came to the Pope's Palace. Emeritus Bibi Dong held the gem scepter in her right hand. The whole person stood up. Kai Daoliu towards the bottom cast a grateful look. Then look around the audience. Looking at Jin Ringsu, she said, "Zia Aksu, the mutiny of the Heaven Dao Empire. It's been revealed now. In the future, the news of the god of Shura is spreading. You don't need it now. Continue to stay in Xian Dao Palace as an undercover agent. Go back to the worship hall. Practice well. Strive to achieve it as soon as possible. Eligible to accept the angel god assessment. If the future is unfortunate, it really made Tang San a god." Final Spirit Hall. The destiny of the Wuhun Empire. But it all falls on you and me. As soon as the words came out, everyone below, all of them looked serious. Endless killing intently from his eyes. Jin Ringsu saluted immediately. Firmly said, "Yes, Mom, I'll go back to retreat later. Absolutely live up to it." What Mom and Grandpa expected, Bibi Dong and Jin Daoliu. Hear the words. Period. Just deal with Tang San well, then Jin Ringsu's future is certain. It's bright. Bibi Dong continued with a dignified voice. Nowadays, Tang San belongs to my Spirit Hall, #1 enemy. As long as he dies, on this Douluo Continent, no one will be able to stop the creation of the Spirit Empire, crush and unify the continent. And the most important point, it's also the most important part, just can't let Tang San become a god smoothly. He wants to become the god of the sea. We must go to Sea God Island. I want to become sure a god. Must go to the capital of killing. So, Bibi Dong's eyes looked towards Jin Daoliu below. Said, "There is the capital of killing. I need to trouble the big priest to go." Jin Daoliu looked calm and composed. Said with pride, "Although the killing capital is the inheritance place of God Azura's throne, but there at the same time, it is also the prison set up by my angel family, evil soul master, and some criminals who have made a grave mistake. They will all be sent there." Wait a minute, the old man will leave. Go to the capital of killing yourself. If the king of slaughter insists on going his own way, I still want to help Tang San. Then the old man doesn't mind the bloodbath of the slaughtering capital. For the god of angels, clean the portal. Jin Daoliu felt lingering in his heart normally. He definitely wouldn't go to the capital of killing, easily provoke the king of slaughter, that is the inheritance place of God, sure, but not so long ago the entire Douluo continent, all the gods inherit the land, the divine thoughts that communicate with the divine world are forcibly isolated, the killing capital that lost a blessing of divine sense. In addition, Jin Daoliu has a soul power of level 99. The king of slaughter was killed. Nine-headed bat king controls. Soul power dropped to level 98. Jin Daoliu is confident in this trip. It will surely deter the killing capital. Cut off Tang San's chance to inherit the throne of Shura. Bibi Dong moderately in satisfaction. Looking at golden crocodile Douluo, he said, second offering, border of the Heaven Dao Empire, Hanhei City, it's the only way to go to Sea God Island, as long as people from the Hei Ocean School dare to send Tang San to Sea God Island, then you all work together, kill them all. Golden crocodile Douluo stepped forward. The salutation should be said, obey, my Lord Pope. This is Bibi Dong's successor, the Pope of Wuhun. Until now, for the first time, the people who worship the temple obeyed the order and arrangement. Bibi Dong looked at Liena. There are also elders such as Yu Guan said coldly, Nana. Ju Douluo, you two go out immediately, make an announcement, Wuhun will be at midnight tonight, send troops to attack the 7 treasure glazed tile school. Presumably this news will be announced once, like the Clear Sky School, the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon School, even the 2 great. We will send people to reinforce as soon as possible. It's time to take advantage of everyone's attention. It's all on the 7 treasure glazed tile school, our second hand-prepared Soul Master Legion. One team is led by Ju Douluo and Nana, soldiers approaching the 7 treasure glazed tile school. Press, another army of Soul Masters, Ghost Leopard Douluo will wait. 9 title Douluo personally lead the team. Within an hour, with lightning speed, push the Blue Electric Overlord Dragon Sect. Even if it is a small part in this process, the disciples of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect escape. Also remember not to chase too deeply. 1 hour is up. Withdraw immediately to the Spirit Hall, to prevent other forces from sending troops to attack. In an instant, Bibi Dong's cold words echoes below everyone's ears. It made them all extremely shocked. Jin Daoliu frowned and said, Bibi Dong, could it be the Spirit Hall? Are you going to be openly hostile to other forces now? Is it a little too hasty? Bibi Dong sneered and said, great offering, the future has been exposed. Instead of letting the forces of all parties start defending, Wuhun will spend more troops to crusade. It might as well be tonight, using the attack on the 7 treasure glazed tile school as bait. Eradicate all the main combat power of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. And the outside world feels it now. Wuhun will give all the attention, all focus on chasing and killing Tang San. But as long as the Slaughter Capital and Sea God Island are blocked, don't let Tang San and the other Shrek 7 monsters go to Sea God Island. He can't become a god. Then there will be no threat to my Spirit Hall. Jin Daoliu's eyes narrowed slightly, weighing. He turned around and looked at his granddaughter Jin Ringsu. Seeing her nodding to herself, immediately said sharply, good, this time, we must let all forces know how powerful my Spirit Hall is. I'm going to, old man. Immediately afterwards, the gate of the Pope's palace was covered. Pope, the gemstone scepter held in Bibi Dong's hand, a heavy pillar of the ground. Majesty ordered, Nana, elders, everyone worship. The situation in Wuhun is critical now. Let us unite as one, work together, eliminate Tang San. You all follow orders now, execute immediately. Left to spread out news of the attack on the 7 treasure glazed tile school. There is also an army of 2-handed soul masters. Prepare for tonight's operation. This side of the worship hall led by level 98 golden crocodile Douluo. The 6 priests rushed to Hanhei City, prevent Tang San from going to Sea God Island. Not long after, inside the papal palace, only Bibi Dong was left. There are also 2 people. Jin Ringsu. Bibi Dong held the gem scepter. Come down slowly. The coldness on his face become kind and gentle. Came in front of Jin Ringsu. He reached out and stroked his daughter's head with a gentle smile. He said, Xiaoxu, do you have anything else to do? If not, go back and practice quickly. My Xiaoxu is the best. I will become the god of angels in the future. Only Bibi Dong hasn't finished talking yet. He was hugged tightly by his daughter, head resting on her chest with flushed eyes. He said excitedly, Mother, if the future is unlucky, Tang San really became the sea god and Shura god. Xiaoxu is risking her life. Save mom too. Instead of letting my mother do it for me, go and take Tang San's fatal blow back. Said softly and reassuringly. Xiaoxu, don't worry. Anyway, both me and your grandfather absolutely won't let Tang San become a god. Waiting to kill Tang San, create a Wuhun Empire, fight against all forces. After unifying the Douluo Continent, we are a family of 3, stay together forever, never separate again. Jin Ringsu raised her head and looked into her mother's eyes. The two smiled sincerely. She reluctantly left Bibi Dong's embrace, turn around and walk out of the Pope's palace quickly. Bibi Dong looked at her daughter's back. In this moment burst out endless murderous aura and evil spirits. She looked glamorous for a second, a mature and beautiful face. All of a sudden it became ugly, the one that keeps blinking dense spider eyes, evil. Scary. Tang San, for Xiaoxu, for the future of Wuhun, you, must die? Bibi talked nonsense, set off secretly to the Heaven Dao Empire. For a while it was announced by Wuhun news of the attack on the 7 treasure glazed tile school at midnight tonight. Like a thunderbolt it caused a sensation in the entire Soul Master world. None of the parties had thought of it. It was Hou Yuhao who exposed the future. Period. Wuhun couldn't hold back so quickly. Prepare to attack the 7 treasure glazed tile school. And judging from the measures of summoning Soul Masters in various places, it doesn't seem to be fake. This shocked all parties. Hurry up to hold a meeting to discuss countermeasures. School is captured tonight. Then the Soul Master Legion of Wuhun Temple tomorrow. It will definitely attack other forces. Pull one hair and move the whole body. 7 treasure glazed tile school. Ning Fengzi and Chen Xin rushed into the elder's house in a hurry. Ning Fengzi shouted excitedly, wrong, Uncle Gu, I have arranged for disciples to escort me. School, P.S., 5th change, 5/5, IO3. Chapters. This is yesterday's chapter. Chapter 106, Li Ulazong asks for help. Heao Xianzong Elder Du Boliu Erlong supports. Open live video to watch. Kibao Ulazong his face. Gu Rong signaled Ning Rongrong to sidestep. I was shocked, anxiously said. Feng Zhi, cowardly man. So what happened? It made the two of you so uneasy. Also arrange disciples, escort Rongrong and me out. 7 treasure glazed tile school. Ning Rongrong took the handkerchief, put it in the basin. Worries go by. Glanced at a dust heart next to him. Only today the star officials challenged the arena. Hou Yuhao from 10,000 years later. He told all the things he exposed. For a moment Gu Rong and Ning Rongrong were extremely shocked. Ning Fengzi continued, Uncle Gu. Wrong. Wuhun just announced the news. Tonight, at midnight, I will lead the army of Soul Masters, come and attack the 7 treasure glazed tile school, and Spirit Hall. It has been transferred from various places, a large number of Soul Masters gathered. It looks like it's going to be serious, this matter. Now it's passed down in the entire Soul Master world. It's buzzing. Uncle Jian and I have issued an order. Tonight, I will meet with the disciples of the sect, stick to the 7 treasure glazed tile school, but just in case, decided to send a small number of direct disciples with you, Uncle Gu. And wrong, transfer out of the sect first. But Ning Fengzi didn't finish his words. Gu Rong suddenly stood up with an angry face. He said, Fengzi, cowardly man, you two are too contemptuous. I'm an old bone. I got some injuries. It's okay. I will stay tonight, fight side by side with you. Even if it's time to take this life, I will never regret it. It's wrong. Martial soul, it's the future hope of the sect. So, wrong must be sent away. Ning Fengzi and Chen Xin looked at each other. They knew Gu Rong's temper. I can only sigh helplessly. Although already understood. Sooner or later, the Kibao Ulazong will be with the Wuhun at more than half of the mainland Soul Master reserve. The number of titled Douluo level Soul Masters, it is more than the sum of other forces. 7 treasure glazed tile sect tonight. It is impossible to resist. The Soul Master Legion of Wuhun attacked. Only rely on reinforcements from other forces. There is only a chance of survival. Ning Rongrong cried pear blossoms with rain. He kept shaking his head and said, Dad, gone. Father and Grandpa Jian, Grandpa Bone, you are all gone. Then what's the point of Rongrong's life? The more Ning Rongrong talked, the more excited she became. He threw himself into Gu Rong's arms and wept bitterly. Ning Fengzi looked at his daughter. Wiped the corners of his eyes. Sighed and said, Uncle Jian, since Rongrong wants to stay so much, then let her stay. Let's fix the book and send it to Heaven Dao Palace. There is also the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. I hope these forces can arrive in time. Send someone to help, and the 4 members of the Clear Sky School, the titled Elder Douluo is still in the Heaven Dao Palace. If only they would help, our odds of winning tonight will be higher. Chen Xin nodded to Ning Fengzi future defeated at Jialing past the twin gods of Wuhun Tian Rakshasa God, Bibi Dong Angel God, Jin Ringsu's news. After speaking out, everyone was shocked. If it wasn't for Liu Erlong's identity, there's still strength there. Coupled with the star official challenge reputation, people will never choose to believe it. Not long after. About Wuhun Tian. We'll attack at midnight tonight. News from the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. Some disciples also came to report. Everyone in the entire Overlord Palace. They all became serious. Yu Yuanzhen, who is in the first place, stroked his white beard lightly. He said in a concentrated voice, "Second dragon, time, the Zuomen will be powerless to resist, so, send someone to support tonight. The matter of the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School, I won't approve." The top 10 elders below. After hearing these words they all shouted in unison, "Suzerain Shangning." Liu Erlong looked at his father Yu Luomi and seeing him deliberately look away with an angry look on his face, he said coldly, "Metropolitan, Wuhun Tian is ambitious. If our major forces can't work together, it will only be broken one by one. Furthermore, the 3 sects are connected with each other. Our Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect, how can you abandon the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School? And, as long as Xiaozhen succeeds in becoming a god, in the future, I will definitely defeat the gods of the Wuhun Temple." The ability of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect, Yu Yuanzhen waved his hand angrily said, "Enough, 2 dragons, although the last 3 sects are of the same spirit, however. Hao Xianzong has been hidden from the world for so many years, there hasn't been much contact between the 3 sects. These years, the situation of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect is not optimistic. I haven't seen the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School lending a helping hand to us either. The most important point is, among the Shrek 7 monsters, there is no disciple of my Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect. Why do we have to stand in line with Tang San? Could it be that you really want to catch up with this sect, catch everything?" In the end Tang San became a god. The benefits are all absorbed by the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. Has Hao Xianzong taken it? The Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect is in addition to the identity of the upper 3 sects. I haven't made an enemy of Wuhun Tian all these years. If it's a last resort, it's not impossible to consider submitting to the Spirit Hall. Yu Yuanzhen is in the Hall of Knowing Wuhan. There will be 2 gods in the future after the news. My faith was shaken. Just now. He even felt a level 99. The angelic terrifying breath of soul power. Flying over the Blue Electric Overlord Dragon sect unexpectedly, this time even the patriarch of the Angel Clan, Jin Daoliu with level 99 soul power was dispatched. Obviously Wuhun Tian is ready to use it all. The power kill Tang San crusade against all forces under the deterrence of nearly 20 titled Douluo. The Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect has no chance of winning at all. Only Yu Yuanzhen would have a heart of surrender in the sect. He speaks his mind. Don't worry about other issues. Liu Erlong was furious. I never thought Zongmin would speak out willing to submit to Wuhun Tian in the end. He could only turn around angrily and shout, "Since the suzerain refuses to send troops to the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School, then tonight I am Liu Erlong. Period. Go alone. Believe that one day, sovereign, you will definitely regret today's decision." Immediately afterwards Liu Erlong left the Bahang Hall, fly into the air and rushed to the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. Yu Yuanzhen on the throne sneered again and again. Great Elder Yu Luomian looking at Liu Erlong's leaving back a can't bear it helpless sigh. Heaven Dao Palace. Heaven Dao Hall. Emperor Zhu Yi sat at the top of the table. Prince Zhu King has not been found yet, made him uneasy. The matter that was exposed by Hou Yu Hao again. Heaven Dao Empire mutiny wound. Very tired and restless now. It comes tonight's time. The Wuhan Palace sent troops to the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. Below they are the 4 titled Douluo elders of Clear Sky School, Tang Hao and Yin. There is also Poison Douluo Dugubo. The great elder of Haoshan School saluted and said, "His Majesty, Wuhun Tian, the consequences could be disastrous." Tang Hao looked at his wife Yin. At this time, his face was still weak. After deciding to wait for the 4 elders to leave, take Yin and leave the palace. Hide away for now, so as not to Tang San, cause trouble for Hao Xianzong. Emperor Zhu Yi nodded. Majestic said, "It's a good thing for the 4 elders to go to the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School." Then he looked at Poison Douluo and said, "Poison Douluo, why don't you go to the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School with the 4 elders? Wuhun Tian is coming in a menacing manner this time. Must resist, otherwise, the Soul Master Legion of the Spirit Hall tomorrow, I'm afraid they will break through the border of our Heaven Dao Empire. Douluo frowned. Think of the relationship between the little monster Tang San and the 7 treasure glazed tile school. Nodded and said, in this case, the old man will go on a journey, your majesty stays in the palace. Be careful. Immediately the 4 titled Douluo elders of Clear Sky School bowl with poison. Douluo, do you leave now? Hurry up and go to the 7 treasure glazed tile school. Tang Hao hurriedly left the palace with his wife Yin. Emperor Zhu Yi sent additional imperial guards to guard the emperor's bedroom, also dispatched to the Royal Academy. 3 Contra-Education Committee members entered the palace to protect Hao Xianzong. Tang Xiao took Tang San with him. Zhu's Huqing just came back here. It was received that Wuhun Temple wanted to attack. News from the 7 treasure glazed tile school. After he discussed with the other 3 elders, it was decided not to send disciples to reinforce 1. The location of Haoshan school is remote support. Ruo sent the titled Douluo elder of the sect, then Tang San would be in danger in the Clear Sky school. The entire Douluo Continent. Because it was released by Wuhun Temple. News of sending troops to attack Kibaoliulazong at midnight tonight. Dangerous when the sky is about to darken. Liena and Zhu Douluo Yuguan lead the Soul Master Army. There are also the next 4 temporary gatherings. 10,000 disciples headed to the 7 treasure glazed tile sect station in a mighty way. The news here is coming quickly. All forces have become 10th Saint Soul Village. On the ring, Lin Feng looked down and rushed over old Jack, ready to accept the award tonight. Xiao Wu, Qin He looked up at the sky, challenged the golden monument. Then he looked in the direction of the 7 treasure glazed tile school. He has already listened to the ring. Some people have talked about the news released by Wuhun Temple. Bibi Dong, disease. Bibi Dong, you let Wuhun Temple announce the attack. News from the 7 treasure glazed tile school, deliberately led all parties. No, I'm afraid it will definitely not be that simple. Tonight at midnight, it's just the time for me to announce the golden monument reward. You really pick your time. Lin Feng thought to himself, for what's going to happen tonight I am looking forward to it finally. Period. Child time has come in the night sky. Attack spirit desire. The 3 challenge golden monuments shone with dazzling golden light reflect the night sky as day right under the ring. Old Jack, Xiao Wu, Qin wait for everyone. We are all looking forward to the start of the award ceremony. Lin Feng on the futon of the ring, but he smiled and said, everyone, the time for the awarding of the golden monument has been postponed for the time being. Let's take a look. The battle between Wuhun Temple and the 7 treasure glazed tile school. His words fell. Take out the silly girl from the system space. Press the button of the phone. Shan Yu immediately came to light. A sweet voice came out and said, please enter the power. On password, Lin Feng smiled and said, I love you. Password entered successfully. Please select a mode. Lin Feng said again, real person mode. Next moment, wearing a red coat, a cute and sweet silly girl appeared in front of her eyes. The silly girl smiled and said, owner, you finally sound silly girl. Silly girl thought you forgot me. Wow, what's that thing in the sky? It actually glows. It's so beautiful. Shan Yu's right hand flicked across the air. Golden data flew out, condensed into blue screen. It appeared that Liena led the army of soul masters. There are also the next 4 sects of disciples arrived outside the 7 treasure glazed tile sect. PS. The first update, 1/5, IO3. Chapters. I am a little tired today. The last chapter, which is the 3rd update, may not be updated until 12 o'clock. Chapter 107. The Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect exterminates the clan. Bibi Dong kills Emperor Zhu Yi and captures Hongjin Mu Bei. The Golden Monument presents the award Holy Soul Village. The star official challenged the arena. Everyone looked at that holy golden light all over the sky. Turn night into day. Ming Zi's time has come. But the seniors were not as usual. Do daily Golden Monument Award. Instead, pull out a crystal bauble. After playing around, he kept saying strange things. One wearing a red coat, cute young woman in red leather pants. Her clothes are very strange. Let Xiao Wu under the ring wait. The female soul master couldn't help but blush then. The young woman's right hand slices through the air. Condensed to blue light curtain. It actually appeared inside. The picture of Liena, the saint of Wuhun Temple. There is also Chrysanthemum Douluo Yuguan next to him. There is one in nearby raging such a scene it shocked everyone in the audience. The situation inside the light curtain. It was to lead the Soul Master army tonight, going to attack the 7 treasure glazed tile school. Liena and Zhu Douluo. Everyone looked incredible looking at the seniors on the futon in the arena. I didn't expect the seniors to have such supernatural powers. Millions of miles apart can observe the situation of the Soul Master Legion. It's unbelievable. Liena and Douluo Yuguan. The two stopped on a white horse in front of them. It is the residence of the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. The pavilion is filled with various defensive equipment. A large formation was set up outside the station, formed by more than 100 disciples. In the sky above the big formation, a huge ray of light. The 7 Treasures Glazed Tower is suspended. Boost for everyone in the entire sect. Ancient Banyan. There are also those from Heaven Dao Palace 4 Haoshianzong Elders Bow with Poison Douluo Dugu. Period. Liu Erlong of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. A total of 8 titled Douluo gathered here. His face was serious, and he looked into the distance. There are a total of 50,000 Soul Master Legions. Even if only found Chrysanthemum Douluo, a titled Douluo, sits in charge. Also dare not act rashly because of their main purpose tonight. It is to protect the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile Sect. Reduce disciple casualties. It is not suitable to fight recklessly with the Soul Master Legion of Wuhun Temple. The 8 titled Douluo shot. It can really injure the opponent. But also be careful to counterattack. After all, he is a disciple of the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. Most of them are auxiliary soul masters. No attack capability. Wuhandian dare to step in, there will be heavy losses. Liena looked at the sky above the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School from afar. There are 8 titled Douluo gathered here. Quite startled. I never thought that the forces of all parties would be so united. This force, if Wuhandian wants to wipe them all out, I'm afraid we need to send more than 13 titled Douluo. Liena slowed down. I glanced at the sky with a sneer on his face. He said, Grandpa Chrysanthemum, the child's hour has come. Ghost Leopard Douluo and the others, it should have been against a Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. Launch an attack. It's time for us to retreat. Douluo looked at Liena. The two looked at each other and smiled. All nodded. Yuguan shouted loudly, Soul Master Legion, the disciples of the next 4 sects listen to the order, go back to Wuhan Hall the same way. Immediately afterwards tens of thousands of people turned around. Go back the way you came. Such a situation, it can make Kibaoliulazong. The 8 titled Douluo in the sky froze. Chen Xin said coldly, why did Wuhandian suddenly retreat? There must be something strange in this. Poison Douluo also said. Jian Douluo is right. Wuhandian turned out this time. Only send that old man Huaiguan to lead the team. Very unreasonable. As soon as the words came out, his title Douluo all showed strange colors. Suddenly Liu Erlong's complexion changed drastically. His eyes hurriedly looked in the direction of the Blue Lightning Overlord. Longzong, feeling uneasy for a while, exclaimed, not good. Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect, problemmakers, immediately. It turned into a flame fly in the direction of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. The 4 elders of Haoshianzong plus Poison Douluo, the 5 quickly followed. Holy Soul Village on the ring. Food on. Lin Feng looked at the screen, suddenly announced the withdrawal of troops. Liena and Yuguan, his brows furrowed. Always feel that there is a problem. Next moment I heard it from Liena's mouth. Hear about Ghost Leopard Douluo and others. News of the sneak attack on the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. Silly girl, switch for me quickly. One-way video object, change to Ghost Leopard Douluo, Lin Feng said anxiously. Niu smiled even more happily. Swipe your right hand across the screen. Golden data flew by. The picture on the screen changes. Suddenly the figure of Ghost Leopard Douluo appeared. Beside him is Snake Lance Douluo, Dolphin Douluo and 8 others. The title Douluo of Wuhandian, and where they are now. The plaque of the main hall. The pen walks the dragon and the snake depicts 6 characters. Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect Zongmen. At this time countless disciples died tragically on the ground. Dead bodies littered the field. Blood flowed like a river. The entire Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect completely reduced to hell on earth. In that high sky, an astonishing breath, the Blue Lightning Tyrannosaurus Rex let out mournful sounds collected by Wuhandian. Period. 9 titled Douluo elders teamed up to besiege. Completely incapacitated, turned into an armor quilt on one's body. An old man stained red with blood is in desperate voice echoes in the night sky. Wuhun Palace, you will not end well. I am the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect, obviously willing to choose surrender, but they were still massacred, exterminating the angry family. Erlong, I was wrong. You shouldn't have the desire to submit to the Spirit Hall. They are a bunch of cold, heartless villains. If only I would obey your request. Send some disciples to the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School for support. At least the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect can stay. A small amount of blood. Now, none of the disciples of the sect survived. Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect, completely destroyed. 2 dragons, you are the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect, the only survivor today. You must not think about revenge for the sect. Live well, the only remaining blood of the sect, handed down. Yu Yuan's finished speaking the last word, the body fell heavily to the ground. A sharp snake spear was thrown from the air directly through the chest. A burst of unparalleled energy. The physical body was destroyed and turned into powder. So far, one of the 3 sects on the Douluo Continent, Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect, exterminated by Holy Soul Village. On the ring food on, Lin Feng looked at the picture on the screen. Rao is his state of mind still surprised, using the attack on the 7 treasure glazed tile school as bait, attract the attention of all forces, then take the opportunity to attack Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. Bibi Dong, you have a plan. It's really a combination of forces from all sides. Everyone is playing around in circles. They actually sent out 9 titled Douluo. There are still 100,000 Soul Master Legions. It seems that Wuhun Temple is really angry, out in force. Lin Feng sighed inwardly. Bibi Dong in the original novel did it all by herself without relying on anyone for help. Then he cultivated to level 100 soul power, inherited the position of Rakshasa god. This talent and tenacity, it is far better than Tang San, who is hanging out. Jinriksu is countless times stronger. If there is no Tang San, Wuhun Empire will definitely be able to unify the Douluo Continent. Lin Feng listened to what was going on under the ring. All kinds of exclamations and discussions. He squatted next to him and looked at himself with a smirk. Silly girl said, silly girl, switch the one-way video object, Bibi Dong, master. Then the right-hand swipe across the screen again. Golden data flew out. The picture on the screen began to change. This time it was Heaven Dao Palace. I saw Bibi Dong wearing ordinary casual clothes. The posture is strong and healthy. Walked through the palace. It escaped the eyeliner of the Imperial Forest Army very smoothly. Sneak into the Emperor's palace. After some probing. Come to the royal garden. Melancholy. After Bibi Dong saw the figure in the yard, the extremely beautiful face showed endless cruelty. The 3rd soul skill, demon spider summoning. Bibi Dong let out a low drink. The whole yard appeared densely packed. Countless spiders climbed towards Emperor's ear. Quickly she smiled coldly without looking back. He fled into the darkness and left. Not long after, Emperor Zuyi's screams resounded in the Imperial Garden. Not good. Something happened to His Majesty. Come on. Hurry up and escort. Get rid of these spiders. Tell the Imperial Physician, Your Majesty, you must hold on. Suddenly, the entire Emperor's palace was in chaos. A large number of Imperial Forest Army came immediately. But they searched everywhere. But they didn't find anyone who poisoned Emperor Zuyi. Holy Soul Village. On the ring food on. Lin Feng looked at Bibi Dong on the screen. Looking at her with a sneer. To leave the Heaven Dao Palace. Seeing 15 minutes of video time, it's about to end. Lin Feng saw Bibi Dong after leaving Heaven Dao Palace. He even went to Shrek Academy. Hastily said to the silly girl, if you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. Silly girl, pay another star official value. Continue to 15 minutes of video time. Silly girl was very happy. Xianshan said, okay, master, lift your right hand toward the screen. Enter some golden data energy. Then continue to squat. Next to Lin Feng. Always looked at him with a smile. Lin Feng stared at the picture on the screen. At time Yubei and Ma Hongjin knocked them both out. There were also several teachers who blocked him flying away. Then bound with soul power, time Yubei and Ma Hongjin leave Shrek Academy far away until Bibi Dong disappeared within the range of Heaven Dao City. 15 minutes of video time ends. The screen is interrupted. The eyes of the silly girl next to him glowed seductively. Said, owner, time, only need 1 star official value. Lin Feng glared at silly girl. Said coldly, silly girl, you really are, except for making me a star official, nothing. Mobile phone mode. The silly girl pouted with an unhappy expression. But still whispered, master, don't be angry with the silly girl. Silly girl is just a robot. It would be bad if you were angry. Girl, stupid girl, come out again. After Shan Yu turned into golden light of data, it flew into Lin Feng's hands and became one crystal clear, human-shaped mobile phone. After playing for a while, I entered the system space. Lin Feng sat on the food on. Look around. The audience majestic said, Kinming, congratulations on your 3rd place in the Attack Challenge Gold Monument, a reward for getting a C+ rating. Vulcan Test Fragment 1, the reward is now issued. P.S. The second update, 2/5, IO3. Chapters. Today is the last chapter. The time is a little too late. It may take 12 o'clock to update. Everyone will watch it tomorrow. Chapter 108 Xiao Wu gets A+, Ancient Moon Rabbit Pill, Million Years Soul Ring. Rebirth Pill failed to revive Aro province of Fresno Holy Soul Village. The star official challenged the arena. Countless soul masters gathered here. It was supposed to witness tonight the Golden Monument Award issued by the seniors. In this award, in addition to getting the Attack Challenge Gold Monument, Qin Ming ranked third. In addition to rewards that can earn a C+ rating, there is also a Desire Challenge Gold Monument first place Old Jack A+ rating rewards are available, and the final Spiritual Challenge to the Golden Monument, the first Xiao Wu A+ rating rewards are also available. Whoever thought Challenge Golden Monuments glowed dazzling golden light turn night, and today the senior didn't open the star official challenge. Instead, conjure up a cute one young woman, then a blue light curtain was condensed. There are 3 screens in sequence. The first is to lead the Soul Master Army to attack of the 7 treasure glazed tile school Liena, the saintess of Wuhun Temple, and Yuguan, but it arrived at midnight when the 7 treasure glazed tile sect was stationed outside. Choose to withdraw troops. This situation shocked everyone. Second screen, it was sent by Wuhun Tian separately. A legion of 100,000 soul masters among the 9 titled Douluo elders lead the bloodbath, the process of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect. Everyone finally understood why Liena and Zhu Douluo, the soul master army led, will choose to withdraw. It turns out that the attack on the 7 treasure glazed tile school was false. Attract the attention of all parties. It is true to secretly attack the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect again. Wuhun Tian's move made a lot of noise. It can't be said that it is not cruel. Third screen. It was Pope Bibi Dong. Sneak into the Heaven Dao Palace. Use the magic spider poison to stun Emperor Zhu Yi. And enter Shrek Academy. Forcibly kidnap Dime Yubei and Ma Hongjin de Ho Yu Hail from 10,000 years later. Period. Only then was it exposed that Tang San would become a god on the future. Defeat the 2 gods in Wuhun Tian. The matter of destroying the Wuhan Empire. And it took less than half a day. Wuhun Tian will do so. The speed of thunder is too fast to cover one's ears overnight. Use the magic spider poison to stun Emperor Zhu, then to Shrek Academy forcibly kidnap the Shrek 7 monsters. The second is Dai Mubei and Ma Hongjin. The strength and strategy of Wuhun Tian, the speed at which the task is carried out. The means it's amazing. Destroy the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect overnight. He also stunned Emperor Zui with poison. Take away Dai Mubei and Ma Hongjin. Wuhun Tian's deeds tonight. It will definitely cause a sensation in the entire Soul Master world. Finally on the ring, food on. The senior summoned that name away. A cute woman in a red dress. The majestic voice rolled out. Start awarding tonight. Gold Monument Award. Bring everyone's attention back. Lin Feng squeezed out a blue ball of light and shot it out. Fly into the air below the ring. Everyone flies over their heads. Finally, it fell in front of Qin Ming, turned into a fragment wrapped in flames. Vulcan test fragments. Just collect 5. This will open the Vulcan test. If luck is good enough, it is not impossible to open the Vulcan 9 trials. Qin Ming stretched out his hand tremblingly. Take the Vulcan trial fragment. In the direction of the arena. He saluted respectfully and shouted, "Thank you, senior." Then, carefully put the fragments into the soul guide. Xiao Wu next to her said excitedly, "Senior Qin Ming, congratulations on getting it, the second Vulcan test fragment. Distance can open the Vulcan test, even Vulcan 9 trials." One step closer, Qin Ming smiled modestly and said, "Xiao Wu, I got it. It's just a reward for a C+ rating, not as rewarding as your A+ rating." Xiao Wu heard Qin Ming's words cheerful. "I am very happy." People around also cast envious eyes on the ring. Food on. Lin Feng spoke again and said, "Xiao Wu, you have won the Spiritual Challenge Gold Monument. For the first place results, A+ rating rewards will now be distributed, in the night sky. The one that used to shine. Attack challenged the Golden Monument to dim. The remaining Spirit and Desire challenged the Golden Monument. With whole body and fly into the air, Spirit challenges the Golden Monument. 3 more brown energy light clusters descended in succession. Exudes a strong mysterious power. The first brown energy light cluster. It turned into a pink pill in front of Xiao Wu. It exudes the breath of ancient alien beasts. Covering the entire Holy Soul Village. Suppress all creatures. It made everyone tremble. Blood in the body is boiling and surging. As if being summoned. Her soft bone rabbit spirit. It also raised a fiery desire. It seems as if he only needs to swallow this elixir. It can evolve into an ancient beast. The second brown energy group. It turned into one in front of Xiao Wu. An elixir that exudes strong mysterious power. It seems to be able to dissolve all illusions. Create a miracle. When the pill appears in the entire Holy Soul Village. Because of the appearance of the first pill. The resulting feeling of fear, uneasiness disappears. Emotions gradually calmed down. Xiao Wu looked at the second pill. His pupils regained clarity. The whole person almost fell in the illusion of the last pill. The third brown energy group, in front of Xiao Wu, turned into possessed terror. A powerful spirit ring after a few short seconds, totally enough, and the golden monument of challenge in the night sky. Period. Comparable. Everyone under the arena. His eyes were fixed on the sky. The one that appeared in front of Xiao Wu. A soul ring bursting out with platinum light during the day. From the Douluo Continent 10,000 years later. Hou Yuhao, a genius soul master. His first spirit ring was also like this white gold. But overall, the brown energy group rewarded by the golden monument turned into this platinum spirit ring. In terms of power, it should be stronger. On the ring Fudan, Lin Feng looked at him. Xiao Wu wrapped in the holy golden light in the air. And those three rewards from star officials challenging the golden monument. Majestic said, Xiao Wu, you will be rewarded with an A+ rating. You can choose one of these three different rewards. The first reward is an ancient moon rabbit pill. Rabbit. The moon rabbit is a super god level martial soul, and it can also give you the ability to transform into a beast. In the two forms of human body and moon rabbit body, you can switch freely. The moon rabbit after becoming a beast has the strength of a beast equivalent to 200,000 years of cultivation, and the strength of the beast will continue to evolve and grow as your soul power increases. The second reward is a rebirth pill. There is only a 20% success rate in resurrecting the person who wants to be resurrected deep in the owner's memory. If it succeeds, all traces of the resurrected object in this world will disappear, and they will be reborn. The third reward is a God-given million-year soul ring. After the fusion, you can get a million-year soul ring, and the lifespan of the rest of the soul rings will be increased by 20,000 years. Xiao Wu, you now have 1 minute to make a choice. The star official challenged the arena. Lin Feng's voice spread in an instant. A heated discussion erupted. Everyone's eyes were excited, staring at the three kinds of rewards in front of Xiao Wu in the air. His eyes were red with envy. The first reward is one ancient moon rabbit pill. After taking it, you can make Wuhun evolved into the ancient mythical beast moon rabbit. Gain animalization abilities. Available in human form and lycanthropy form. Switch freely. Beast form has the equivalent of the strength of a 200,000-year-old beast. This is enough to rival the terrifying strength of a level 96 title Douluo. It can also evolve with the improvement of soul power. It was a miracle. It is not an exaggeration to describe it as a magic pill. The second reward. It is a past life pill. Yesterday in the martial arts arena in Xiandao Palace, Tang Hao chose a rebirth pill. 100,000 years blue silver emperor. It's just that the success rate of resurrection is only 20%. The third reward. It is a million-year soul ring bestowed by gods. Not only can it be obtained after fusion, a million-year spirit ring, it can also increase the lifespan of other soul rings. All upgrades to the level of 20,000 years. This third reward. It can be said that everyone on the scene was shocked. Red soul ring. There's even a higher level. Platinum million-year soul ring. Everyone woke up suddenly. No wonder it was during the day. Tang San faced. From the Douluo Continent 10,000 years later. Hou Yuhao, a genius soul master, will be completely crushed. There is no way to fight back. It turned out to be because of Hou Yuhao. By his reaction, the world of Douluo Continent 10,000 years later. There must be no star official challenge. So where did Hou Yuhao come from? What about this million-year spirit ring? And it was the first soul ring to reach this level. It's just unbelievable. Curious, exciting air. Xiao Wu was surrounded by the holy golden light. Her gaze was on one by one spirit ring. They are all extremely precious treasures. You can get it whichever you choose. A surge in strength. However, Xiao Wu's gaze, in the end, it fell on the second reward. That one exudes on the immortality pill with mysterious power. Mom, I didn't expect so many years to pass. Wants to give it a try for her mother. Whether you succeed or fail in the end, Xiao Wu has no regrets. Xiao Wu's eyes were red, looking in the direction of the star official arena. Period. Shouted excitedly, Senior, I choose the second reward, rebirth pill. Lin Feng glanced at Xiao Wu, looking at her with alert eyes at this time. I know I want to resurrect the past. Aro, the soft-bone rabbit hunted by Bibi Dong. He nodded and said, Xiao Wu, put away your rebirth pill. Mentally think of the person you want to resurrect in your mind, and then crush the rebirth pill. Feng finished speaking, he waved his hands. The past life pill flew into Xiao Wu's hand. Jin Guang took her whole body down to the ground. And that ancient moon rabbit pill still has a million-year soul ring. All turned into brown energy clusters. Fly back to the spirit to challenge the golden monument and sink into it. The dazzling light from the golden monument dissipated, kept chanting the word mom in his mouth. Old Jack in a psychic mask, hurry up and go over there, unleash level 95 soul power, protect Xiao Wu lest the people around sneak attack and cause chaos. Xiao Wu glanced at Old Jack gratefully. Close your eyes, I recalled my mother's arrow in my mind. A smile appeared on his face. Then use more force to crush the past life pill in your hands. It is far outside Xiandao City. Return to the sky of Wuhun City. Bibi Dong used her soul power left and right, restraining the unconscious Dai Mubei and Ma Hongjin on their way. Suddenly felt the death of the Spider King. There was a change in Wuhun's ninth spirit ring, causing her to turn pale. Extremely painful. What happened? Bibi Dong gritted her teeth and roared. Next moment, the boundless pain from my body disappeared, as if nothing had happened. Holy Soul Village. The star official challenged the arena. The crushed rebirth pill turned into a ball of golden light, fly into the air to absorb the power of heaven and earth. Vaguely, one can see the golden light cluster. A woman's figure appeared, but it quickly disappeared out of thin air. The golden light cluster also dissipated. Xiao Wu uses the rebirth pill. Resurrection Mother RO, failed. P.S. The third update, 3/5, the first 3 chapters. God of Fuse, Demigod Mask Night above the stars. The original 3 shining golden challenged the golden monument. At this time the spiritual golden monument dimmed and it loses its brilliance. Only that one remains. Desire challenges the golden monument, still glowing, still turning night into day by the entire Douluo Continent. Hundreds of millions of souls are watching Holy Soul Village. The star official challenged the arena. At this time, the pot has already exploded. Everyone never thought of it. Obtain the spiritual challenge gold monument. The first Xiao Wu. Among the 3 rewards, the first type of ancient moon rabbit pill is placed. There is a third kind of divine gift. Don't want a million-year soul ring. He chose the second option. Doesn't change. The rebirth pill is only 20%. The fact of the probability of success. Most likely it will end. The bamboo basket fetches water in vain. Everyone saw him holding the rebirth pill. Xiao Wu looked excited. They all looked like idiots. After seeing Xiao Wu, she closed her eyes. Crushed the life-saving pill. Appeared in the golden light. When the woman figure. I thought the golden light cluster dissipated. And that's what it tastes like. Xiao Wu used the rebirth pill. Failed. No, Mom, how so? Why did it fail? How can you fail, Mom? Xiao Wu misses you very much. Xiao Wu only hopes that you can be resurrected. Mom, what should Xiao Wu do? What the hell should I do? Moment it fades away. All the joy in my heart was wiped out. Endless sorrow and longing flooded my mind. Back then, Xiao Wu and her mother Oro. Period. Live in the Star Dao Forest mixed zone, but suffered at night. Titled Douluo from Wuhun Tian attacked Oro leaves to cover Xiao Wu. Stay alone. In the end, he was Bibi Dong by Pope Wuhun Tian. Used the soul skill eternal creation to kill, and this scene happened to be Xiao Wu seen in the mountains in the distance. From then on, Xiao Wu felt ashamed, can only stay in the core area and good friend Daming earning life together, but she soon turned 6, so farewell to 2 good friends. Come to the human world to join the WTO in the Heaven Dao Empire province of Fresno. Not in college in Notting City, become a work study student. Where did I meet my good friend Tang San? The latter 2 went together. Shrek Academy. Get to know Zhu Ziuking and Dai Mubei. Waiting for new friends, practice and live together again. They established a deep friendship with each other. Xiao Wu also develops feelings for Tang San. Love each other. But after the Soul Master contest, Xiao Wu's identity as 100,000-year soul beast was revealed. Besieged by the title Douluo of Wuhun Tian. Fortunately, Haoshan Douluo Tang Hao was at that time rescued in time. Xiao Wu and Tang San. But after Xiao Wu woke up, Tang Hao let Xiao Wu leave. Stardew Great Forest. I miss it every day. For 3 years companion of Shrek Academy. I miss my lover Tang San, and she does it every once in a while. We'll go back once, the place where I lived with my mother. ROC things and think about people. Xiao Wu wished so much that her mother could be resurrected after obtaining the Star Official Challenge qualification. She is on the Spiritual Challenge Gold Monument. Keep the number 1 score. It took 3 days to have. Tonight received an A+ rating. Opportunity to choose the rebirth pill. Even if it only has a 20% success rate. Xiao Wu chose without any hesitation. But in the end, the resurrection failed. She couldn't take it at all, this fact. Old Jack saw Xiao Wu squat on the ground and cried loudly. Him at this time, wearing a psychic mask. The back is no longer bent. Jack walked over, gently patted Xiao Wu's shoulder. The voice was kind and comforting and said, Xiao Wu, you have to cheer up. You can't revive your mother once. Just try to resurrect the second time. Believe that one day, you will definitely be able to resurrect your mother as you wish. Xiao Wu raised her head. She watched with teary eyes, wearing a mask of power in front of his eyes. Old Jack, although the mask reveals a sense of majesty, but those eyes were kind and gentle. It made Xiao Wu sad. Get a little relief. She stood up and wiped the tears from the corners of her eyes. Seriously said, Grandpa Jack, thank you. To revive mother, little dance will be strong. I must get more rebirth pill, no matter what the cost. Mom must be resurrected, however from around. Rebirth Dan is necessary. Rewarded with an A+ rating. Have a chance to get it. To be able to get it once is already a big deal. Luck. Still thinking about getting it again? It's really an idiot's dream. Xiao Wu faced the ridicule everyone of around her. His eyes were red again. Keep your head down. Old Jack snorted. A powerful breath of soul power erupted up on the ring. Food on. Lin Feng glanced at Xiao Wu. Using the rebirth pill on her will fail. It is also expected after all. Only 20% odds of success. Tang Hao was able to revive Yin yesterday already. Surprising if Xiao Wu succeeds in resurrecting Aro again. That's not normal. Period. Lin Feng adjusted his status. He continued to speak. Old Jack, congratulations on winning the Desire Challenge Gold Monument. For the first place results, A+ rating rewards will now be distributed in the night sky. From that shown, the Desire Golden Monument landed. A holy golden light. Old Jack will be wearing a psychic mask. The whole person was wrapped and flew into the air one after another. Exudes a strong mysterious power. The first brown energy light cluster. In front of Old Jack, it turned into one. A elixir that exudes strong mysterious power. It seems to be able to dissolve all illusions. Create a miracle. When the pill appears, the mystical power all over the sky poured down. Makes everyone in the entire Holy Soul Village. The heart becomes peaceful and relaxed. The moment everyone saw the pill. A rebirth pill. Let's see. Just now Xiao Wu chose the rebirth pill. Give up the ancient moon rabbit and God bestows a million-year spirit ring. In the end, the resurrection failed. Everyone didn't like the past life pill, but Old Jack was seeing when he passed away to Dan. He's wearing a psychic mask showing eyes. It became red immediately. There are tears in the eyes at this moment in Old Jack's mind. A young woman emerges. Her skin is slightly dark, and her hair is simply tied up, showing a cheek scarred by a birthmark. This is when he was young. Loved deeply me, left behind a woman with lifelong regrets. Feng. I will definitely bring you back to life. Old Jack trembled in his voice. Such a sentence came out of his mouth, clenched hands tightly even if the nails sink deep into the flesh, but did not notice, as if to say this sentence, I have exhausted all my strength. This second brown energy light cluster in front of Old Jack, it turns into a colorful lotus platform that pierces the sky and the earth. In the very center of the lotus platform there is a plump lotus seed gestating an endless stream. The power of blessing spread, make everyone in the audience can obviously feel it. The connection between self and heaven and earth become tighter. The speed of practice is accelerated. Remove some dirt from the body. Immediately afterwards a wave erupted from the colorful lotus platform. The breath above everything swept away in the blink of an eye. It enveloped the entire Douluo Continent. As a result, hundreds of millions of creatures are killed. Subconsciously looked up the area direction of the Heaven Dao Empire. The third brown energy group turned into one in front of Old Jack, a mask that radiates divine light with Old Jack. At this time the psychic mask warned there are some similarities. The breath that can be revealed is more powerful on the ring. Food on. Lin Feng looked at Old Jack and those three reasons. Desire challenges the golden monument. A descending brown mass of energy formed. Rewards. Opened his mouth and said, Old Jack, you will be rewarded with an A+ rating. You can choose one of these three different rewards. The first reward is a rebirth pill, which can revive the person who wants to be revived deep in the owner memory. There is only a 20% success rate. If it succeeds, all traces of the resurrected object in this world will disappear, and they will be reborn. The second reward is the 9 trials of the second level God, the God of Fuse. After the selection, you will get the God position assessment. If you pass the assessment, you will inherit the God position of the God of Fuse, and your soul power will break through a level 100. The third reward is a demigod mask. In the case of having a God mask, the demigod mask can absorb it and evolve. The demigod mask is not removed or has a time limit for use. After absorbing the aura of heaven and earth and recharging it, wearing it can obtain level 99 soul power, as well as adaptive martial soul, soul ring, and soul skills. And when the energy is exhausted, it will fall off automatically, and it needs to absorb the aura of heaven and earth again to recharge before it can continue to be used. Old Jack. Now you can choose one of the 3 rewards. You have a minute to choose. Lin Feng's words are here. The star official challenge sounded under the ring reverberate in everyone's mind, make them look excited staring at the colorful lotus platform in the sky, and the demigod mask is thrilling. Disdain the first reward, that unstable rebirth pill, neither is the second kind of reward. 9 tests on the god of Fukuzawa, it is also the demigod mask of the third reward. All have unparalleled appeal. There are 9 chances to test a position of the god of Fukuzawa. The benefits, needless to say, there will be a chance to inherit the throne. Soul power breaks through level 100. Get Old Jack from 1. Period. Ordinary people who cannot practice without soul power. It became the Douluo Continent in one leap. The legendary god above all. But get the chance to accept the 9 trials of God. It's just possible to become a god. If you want to talk about safety. Or the third reward. Demigod masks are reliable. After all, level 99 soul power. It is already the entire Douluo Continent. Respect, even use it to affect the mainlands. Describe the development of the situation. Not at all. As for the charging problem, just manage the time and the situation. Not a problem. Obviously, among the 3 A+ rating awards, most people prefer demigod masks. The rest tend to be. There are 9 chances to test a position of the god of Fukuzawa, and the death pill has long been abandoned, looked down on for a while. The eyes of everyone in the audience, they all looked forward. The air is enveloped by divine golden light. Old Jack suspended in front of 3 rewards. I can't wait to go out of the choice instead of him. Immediately air. Old Jack's gaze. Be attracted by the colorful lotus stand and the demigod mask. But he quickly looked over. The first reward. The one that exudes mysterious power. Rebirth 10. The face under the psychic mask. Already covered with tears. Old Jack took a deep breath. Pill, P.S., the 4th update, 4/5, IO3. Chapters. This is a supplement to yesterday's update. There will be unexpected Easter eggs in the next chapter. It also means that the Douluo Continent has officially entered the stage of chaos. Chapter 110. Xia Fang is revived. Jack is recognized by the god of love. Zhengyu chooses Cecilia, the king of slaughter, for a while. Old Jack's choice in the air. Make the star official challenge. The ring. The pot exploded with Xiao Wu just now. Choose resurrection pill to resurrect. An example of failure is in. He even dared to choose the rebirth pill. I just don't know what to say. Another waste of nothing. A+ rating award. Put on a good demigod mask. There is also the god of Fukuzawa, who is not required for 9 tests. I have to choose the life pill. Air already full of contempt and ridicule on the ring. Food on. Lin Feng glanced at Old Jack. There are also 3 rewards in the air. He nodded and said, Old Jack, keep your death pill. Mentally think of the person you want to resurrect in your mind, and then crush the rebirth pill. After Lin Feng finished speaking, he waved his hands. That colorful lotus platform and demigod masks all turned into brown energy. Light clusters fly back to desire to challenge the golden monument and sink into it. The dazzling light from the golden monument dissipated. The night sky returned to its original appearance as if from beginning to end nothing ever happened. On the ground, Old Jack held it in his hands. Rebirth down. Due to extreme excitement, the body trembled slightly. Eye sockets became moist again. Xiao Wu hurried forward, staring at past life, then excitedly said, Grandpa Jack, Xiao Wu believes in you. It must be successful. Then, she released her soul power. Level 62 Soul Emperor. Yellow, yellow, purple, purple, black and red rose from the feet slightly dark. The hair is simply tied up, showing a cheek scarred by a birthmark with 2 tears. It slipped from the corner of Old Jack's eye. He nervously put it in his hands. Yang Sheng Dan is crushed. A golden light flew up, come to the sky to absorb the power of heaven and earth. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. Vaguely. Can see the golden light. A young woman appeared. Gradually, come out. Old Jack wore a psychic mask. Those revealing eyes at this moment. Stare around. Full of disbelief. His heart skipped a beat. Throat moves. But just can't make a sound. Old Jack took a deep breath. Eyes fixed on. Young woman inside golden light circle. She was wearing simple plain clothes. Appearance is slightly emaciated. Hair is still the same as in memory trap, dark skin, but those eyes are. He looked at himself tenderly and excitedly. In an instant, old Jack's memories that have been dusty for many years all erupted at this moment. Thousands of emotions welled up in my heart. He took a deep breath. It's like gaining endless power from under the psychic mask. There was a trembling, excited and joyful voice shouted, "Xia Feng! You really resurrected?" Old Jack jumped into the air. "Come inside the golden light group." He hugged the young woman. The two were spinning in the air under the bath of golden light. Slowly land on the ground. Old Jack was wearing a psychic mask at this time. Can't see the expression clearly, but his jaw, but there are tears like water column. It kept pouring down. "Xia Feng, you are really resurrected, really revived. I will never let you leave me in the future." Old Jack hugged his beloved woman for decades. For the first time he is like this happy now. Happy. Xia Feng heard the man's voice feel very familiar. Soon with the person in her memory perfectly overlap. Know that the other party is the man I once loved deeply, Jack. Xia Feng understood her current body is reborn. No disease or pain. I will be with this man forever. Jack, I didn't expect that. We can meet again in this life. I'll see you again. I can still be with you. It's all very much like a dream. Hands, your body, you. Old Jack's body trembled. Gently opened the woman in his arms. Look at her worried look. Eyes dodged and said, "Xia Feng, you unfortunately died of illness that year. It's been more than 40 years now. The reason why you can be resurrected, it's all because of the miraculous rebirth pill. But I just wanted to tell you, I'm approaching 70 now." When old Jack said the last sentence, there was a piercing pain in his heart. Regret and unwillingness. The former lover was resurrected. She is still so young and beautiful. And he was already old. The most painful thing in the world. No more than this. You will never change. I just want to be by your side every day. I'll do your laundry and cook for you, take care of you, love you. I'm content. Xia Feng finished her affectionate words. She stepped forward and threw herself into the arms of the man she loved. At this moment there is sweetness on the face, a happy expression. Old Jack was full of emotion. Then hugged her tightly. Both loved ones wept with joy. I didn't expect that the heaven and man would say goodbye forever. We will meet again today. Such a touching picture. Make around those originally. Constantly mocking. People who cast contemptuous glances at them. All moved by it. Ashamed of what I just did. Life is alive. Wish to win a heart. The whitehead is inseparable food on. Lin Feng looked at the situation on old Jack's side. I reached out and wiped it. Accidentally got into the eye of the meteorite. He is getting ready to go before Ma Hongjin was not present to claim it. A B+ rating rewards the youth restoration pill. Give it to old Jack. Make him young and Xia Feng grow old forever. But at this moment an astonishing power as if being called descended from the god realm to the Douluo Continent. Quickly came to the sky above the Holy Soul Village. It turned into a colorful lotus platform. A steady stream of divine power swept in all directions, covering the entire Douluo Continent. In this split second hundreds of millions of living beings have the deepest hearts and beautiful memories of love are all awakened no matter what the mood of the previous moment. This moment is surrounded by happiness. Lin Feng's face was slightly astonished, then he smiled excitedly and said, unexpectedly, old Jack actually got it. Second level deity, the recognition of the god of love, deliberately lowered the 9 trials of the god of love. Lin Feng went down the ring. Old Jack looked over majestic, said, old Jack, congratulations on getting it, the approval of the second level god, the god of love, except now, inheritance of the 9 trials of the god of love's position. After he finished speaking, he waved his hands. Fly out with the power of a formation ramp under the old Jack. Fly to the colorful lotus platform in the air. Originally conceived seeds directly into his body. At the same time old Jack was on the lotus platform. Sit cross-legged. The psychic mask on his face disappeared and old body gradually becomes younger. There is a love imprint in the forehead. It is condensing little by little. Old Jack was at this moment become the entire Douluo Continent, the existence of the much anticipated existence between heaven and earth. It is also since the start of the Star Official Challenge. The first person to get the 9 trials of God together with Xia Feng with a shocked expression below. Wrapped by descending divine power fly into the air. Birthmark scars on face erased. The body is tempered. An embroidery needle Wuhan condensed in his hand. The 5th level innate soul power was born underway. Xia Feng's benefits are also increasing. Such an incredible scene let everyone under the ring envious. Never thought of it. Old Jack not only used the rebirth dance successfully, also lucky to get secondary gods approved by the god of love. 9 trials to obtain the position of the god of love. The most important is previously, he also needed to wear a psychic mask. Level 95 soul power can only be possessed. All adaptive soul rings now under the training of divine power. It directly possesses level 95 soul power. Even old Jack's lover Xia Feng It also gained divine power. Obtain innate soul power and transform the body. On the ring Fudan, Lin Feng looked at the sky. The god of love is being received. The old Jack who passed on the 9 trials of God. Satisfied nodded and said, a new god realm is born, up for the gods in the god realm, now. Douluo Continent and god realm, it's all under my control. If god realm can resume operation as soon as possible, for the improvement of my strength, it will be of great help. Lin Feng thought stand up from the Fudan condensed in the hands 3 radiating divine golden light lucky star feather. Period. 3 exude sky blue light. Adventure star feather. Lucky Zingayu displayed 3 names, Gurong, Titan Giant Ape, Deep Sea Demon Whale King. Adventure Zingayu showed 3 names, Jin Daoliu, Bosaxi, the King of Slaughter. Lin Feng looked into the space. Disappeared without a trace. Lucky Star Feather and Adventure Star Feather time, it's a little over the top. Gurong, this is normal. The King of the Star Dao Forest, the Titan Giant Ape is barely acceptable, but the cultivation base is 990,000 years. Why is the Deep Sea Demon Whale King here? Thousands of streams. Pasisi, King of Slaughter, is it that crazy? Tisk tisk tisk, things are getting more and more interesting. Lin Feng smiled badly, a look of fear that the world will not be chaotic. Back then Tang Chen and Jin Daoliu let's go to Sea God Island together, controlled by the power of the sea Poseidon, the high priest of Sea God Island. Fought back, but at that time both Tang Chen and Jin Daoliu fell in love with Bosaxi. Bosaxi fell in love with Tang Chen. Then tell which of the 2 of them will become a god first. Just whoever you're with. Jin Daoliu is the god of angels' inheritance, attracts people. There is no hope of becoming a god for a lifetime. I can only return to the Wuhan Hall in despair. But Tang Chen didn't hear it. The hint between Bosaxi's words, just leave. Go to the capital of killing and be chosen by God Shura. Carry out the 9 trials of the divine position. But in a pinch. He was plotted against by Rakshasa God. 9-headed Bat King took the opportunity to control Tang Chen's consciousness and body, killing Lin Feng. Recalled Douluo original. These things the next time star officials will challenge the ring comes to mind. Refresh location, Hanhei City. Getting ready to mobilize the power of the formation. Take the whole star officials to challenge the arena and leave the system. Prompt sounded suddenly. P.S. 5th change, 5/5, IO3. Chapters. Chapter 111. A new type of luck challenge. The Slaughter King sensed something happened in the God realm, and joined forces with Jin Daoliu because the host completed today's adventure hosting challenge. Reward 130 star official points. The reward has been distributed to the system space, since the host has played the star official for a total of 7 days. A new challenge type is now open, Air Luck Challenge, Challenge of Luck. Open up 3 maps of secret realms. All creatures who have obtained star feathers before will participate together. No abstention is allowed. Participating creatures will be automatically bound to the forces they belong to, and will be linked by luck. Ability to discover resources in the secret map. 100 times the power to manifest to where it is, and the personal treasures obtained during this period do not meet the requirements for realization. The opening time of the luck challenge, random. The first opening time, after all star official challenges and adventure challenges are over tomorrow, when the luck challenge starts. All those who are eligible to participate in the challenge, no matter where they are, will be directly sent to the Star Official Challenge Arena, ready to enter the secret map. Every time the host hosts a luck challenge, he will be able to get 50 Star Official points, plus the 10-year acting time will be reduced by 5 days. The luck last challenges for 3 days in total. During this period, other star feathers will stop distributing, and they will recover on their own after the luck challenge ends. Now, please also ask the host to announce the specific information of the luck challenge and the opening time of the challenge to the creatures on the mainland. Lin Feng listened in his mind. A series of beeps from the system. Did not expect so soon. Another new challenge has opened. This luck challenge is a bit special. Challenge with the previous star officials. It's very different from an adventure challenge. It turned out to be all the creatures who have accepted the challenge, all sent to the secret map. Tomorrow's Star Officer Challenge and Adventure Challenge, after the end. The luck challenge will start, isn't that so? Bosaxi, Jin Daoliu, the King of Slaughter, and the Deep Sea Demon Whale King, these are creatures with top fighting power in the Douluo Continent, will participate. This is really crazy, but in this way, it's even more interesting. Now, wouldn't it be sent over to Ho Yuheo of the Soul King level, have quite a few 100,000 year soul rings? It doesn't seem to be Bosaxi either. The opponents of these peerless Douluo, Lin Feng thought for a while, run the power of the formation. The voice of majesty is in the entire Douluo continent. It sounded like thunder rolling in the sky. I challenge the master of the arena for the star official, today. Announce an important matter. After tomorrow's 2 challenges are over, a new type of challenge will be opened. All the creatures who have obtained star feathers before, all must participate. The location is in Hanhei City. All those who meet the requirements at that time, they will all be teleported. The luck challenge is about the luck of each force, able to obtain precious resources, a 100-fold realization to reality. At the same time, it is accompanied by danger. Period. Hope everyone involved is prepared. Lin Feng's majestic words spread throughout the Douluo continent. It rang in the ears of billions of creatures. It caused a great sensation. No matter the soul masters of all forces, it is also the soul beast and the gathering place of all the big soul beasts accepted. The old Jack who passed on the 9 trials of God. Seeing him gain level 96 soul power, the body regains its youth. The birthmark scar on Xia Fang's face was removed. Seeing the 2 happily embracing each other, bitterly smiled and said, I want sweet love too. I don't know about Jinriksu either. How is she now? Lin Feng thought of this challenge. The ring, the dazzling golden light, disappeared out of thin air. Holy Soul Village. Because the awards are over, everyone left one after another. They all began to look forward to it. A new challenge will start tomorrow. National challenge. Old Jack put away the psychic mask. Now he accepts second level deity 9 tests on the inheritance of the god of love. It has level 96 soul power. It can also mobilize part of the divine power. This psychic mask is useless. Can't give away. Old Jack held Xia Fang's hand. Both of them had happy smiles on their faces. Old Jack's body became male. In his 20s, the birthmark scar on Xia Fang's face disappeared. This is definitely a great joy. The 2 came to Xiao Wu. Old Jack looked at Xiao Wu kindly. Suggestion says, Xiao Wu, tomorrow's luck challenge will start. We'll all have to go there then. It's getting late now, or you can stay in Holy Soul Village. I'll also protect you for Xia in case there's any accident. Xiao Wu heard Xiao San. When 2 words, there was a look of longing in his eyes. She had heard it from old Jack. Tang San and Zhu Xiuqing were killed by Tang Xiao. Take it to Heoxianzhuang. Okay. Grandpa Jack, then I will bother you tonight. Night treat. Old Jack and Xia Fang. The 2 held hands and left under the moonlit night. Xiao Wu looked at the backs of the 2 of them. Think of my lover Tang San. I thought of my mother. Aro again. His eyes turned red and he murmured, it's a pity I was not selected by Xingaiyu. Mom, Xiao Wu won't give up. Xiao Wu will definitely work hard to get it. The rebirth pill will bring my mother back to life. Xiao Wu stood by the window looking at the bright full moon in the night sky. I was in a daze for more than an hour. Didn't go back to the room until dawn to rest. The entire Douluo continent. Hundreds of millions of living beings. All by tomorrow. The air luck challenge that is about to start is shocking. All creatures who have obtained star feathers will be generals. Bind their respective forces. If it can be in the luck challenge, find resources. It can be realized 100 times into reality. The benefits are more than just individuals participating in the challenge. Instead, all creatures in the entire force can benefit. Continental Soul Master World. For what happened tonight, Wuhun Temple sent an army of Soul Masters pretending to attack the 7 treasure glazed tile school, but turned to sneak attack. It only took an hour. Then it will be one of the 3 cases. The news of the demise of the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. Ruthless with a deeper understanding. The forces of all parties became fearful and hurried. After Hou Hao exposed the future, Wuhan City is no longer obscure. Start an open and above-board crusade against all forces. Except for the lower 4 sects that have already surrendered. No force is immune. The entire Soul Master world is shrouded under the terrifying haze of Wuhan news of poisoning Emperor Zhu Yi because Lin Feng was in the ring. Period. One-way video exposure just turned on. Heaven Dao Empire is on the mainland. One of the 3 superpowers now. Bibi Dong kill Emperor Zhu Yi. This is undoubtedly a formal declaration of war. With a Heaven Dao Empire relationship between the parties to an unprecedented degree, instantly a large scale war could break out at any time. Wuhan is the largest organization of soul masters. With a rapid development of these years, it has accumulated profound strength and heritage. Owns more than half of the mainland soul master reserves. Title Douluo level soul master. It is more than the sum of other forces' power on any side, even if they are also superpowers. Heaven Dao Empire and Star Luo Empire. When facing Wuhan, there is no certainty of victory. The seed of an alliance lies born from all forces. Plus, it will open tomorrow, a matter of all parties. Air luck challenge. Everyone is looking forward to it. Will defeat the hope of Wuhan pinned on this challenge. Don't ask to be able to be in the challenge of luck. Threat to the personnel. of Wuhan just want to get rich resources realized 100-fold increase the power of the forces in order to better deal with the coming from the attack on Wuhan. Killing capital Temple of Slaughter. Jin Daoliu came here negotiating with the King of Slaughter. Don't let Tang San enter the killing capital except the sure God 9 tests. Sudden Lin Feng's majestic voice spread throughout the Douluo Continent. Something about luck challenges make Jin Daoliu and King of Slaughter. They were all shocked. Jin Daoliu was excited. Resources, 100-fold realization to reality, enhance the strength of Wuhan Hall, fight against all forces, unify the Douluo Continent. The Slaughter King snorted coldly. Pity, I have killed the capital so far. No one has been selected by Xingyu yet. But he didn't finish his sentence. The space in front of the two was torn apart. Two of them exude sky blue light. Adventure star feathers fly out. Jin Daoliu was slightly surprised. Cheerful shouted excitedly. This feather exudes the same breath as Lucky Xingyu. Could it be Adventure Xingyu? He immediately reached out to touch it. A masculine voice sounded in his mind. The Slaughter King reacted. Then reach out and touch the Adventure Star feather for a long time. The two slowly opened their eyes. Feather, tomorrow is not only possible. Go to Hanhei City to accept the Adventure Challenge. For the upcoming Air Luck Challenge, also qualified to participate. This time we must take advantage of it. The opening of the Luck Challenge. Personnel from other forces, including Tang San, eradicate them all. Pave the way for my Wuhan Palace to unify the mainland. The Slaughter King couldn't hide his excitement. Hold the Adventure Star feather tightly. Looking at Jin Daoliu, he said. Thousands of streams, I might as well tell you a secret. Something happened to the God realm, the connection between all the gods and Douluo. Everything is cut off. Thus, you are the angel god of the angel family. There is also the god of Shura in my killing capital. It's all empty. Become a nobody. Don't you ever want to become a god? Jin Daoliu's expression changed instantly. Frowning and concentrating. King of Slaughter, is the god position something you and I can covet? If you anger the gods of the god realm, it's hard for you and me to survive. The King of Slaughter laughed bitterly and said, Jin Daoliu, you are too greedy for life and afraid of death. You also know that the city of Slaughter is the inheritance of God Shuro. Sir, God is different from angel god and sea god. That's a god level god in the god realm, and I have a part of the power of God Shura. Period. I can sense that something happened in the god realm. The specific situation is unknown, but I'm sure of it. The original Azura god is dead. The words of the King of Slaughter. Jin Daoliu was completely stunned. His face became serious. Apparently a trade-off is being Major Spirit Hall. As long as we are in tomorrow's, in the Air Luck Challenge, get rid of Tang San, then I'll have the throne of Azura. Wuhan can also remove the enemy. I don't know about this collaboration. What do you think? Jin Daoliu thought for a long time. With a sneer on his face, he said, it doesn't matter whether the god of angels is still there. The old man will leave the god seat to you. My granddaughter Jin Ringsu, the angel spirit she possesses, higher quality than mine, the strength that can be exerted after inheriting the position of God, it will also be stronger. In order to eradicate Tang San, cooperation with killing capital, the old man took it. Immediately thousands of Ryubans turned into streamers fly out of the killing capital. Returned to Wuhan Hall. Lord of Slaughter in the Temple of Slaughter. A head appeared from behind great evil 9-headed bat king. The beast's eyes were cold and full of murderous intent. PS. The first update, 1/5, IO3. Chapters. Chapter 112, Gurong's Determination, Titan Giant Apes Worries, Demon Whale King's Ambition. Bo Saixi goes to Hanhei City 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. Inside the glazed hall. Ning Feng Zian Ning Rong Rong Gurong, Dust Heart. 4 people gathered here. The jeweled cane in Ning Feng's his hand. A heavy pillar of the ground. With an angry face, he said, Bibi Dong is really despicable. It was released on purpose. Words about attacking my 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School, attract the attention of all major forces, then send another 100,000 Soul Master Legion, a total of 9 people, team. Take the opportunity to beat one of the 3 sects. The Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect is destroyed. It's simply unreasonable. Chen Zhen's voice was full of murderous intent. That's Bibi Dong. She took advantage of it. The 4 elders of the Haoshan school, and when Poison Douluo leaves the Heaven Dao Palace, sneak into the Emperor's Palace. Poison Emperor Zuyi, go back to Shrek Academy, abduct Dime Yubei and Ma Hongjin forcibly. If this matter hadn't been exposed by Senior with great supernatural powers, who can think of it? It turned out to be all from the hands of Wuhan. Gurong said with an ugly face. Bibi Dong is a tough woman. Vicious. It's far beyond our imagination. At the same time, the strength displayed by the Spirit Hall, it's really scary. The 9 titled Douluo elders come out together. In just 1 hour, blood in the stool washes the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect. More importantly, 9 titled Douluo, it's still far from the true strength of Spirit Hall, except those who quit the Spirit Hall earlier. Ghost Douluo Ghost Demon. There are 12 people in Spirit Hall, an elder whose strength has reached the titled Douluo level. There are 7 priests in the Hall of Worship. The soul power has reached level 95 or above. Second enshrines Golden Crocodile Douluo, soul power level 98, great offering. Jin Dao Liu, he is still the patriarch of the Angel Clan, in control of the powerful Angel Legion, spirit power level 99, plus Pope Bibi Dong of the Spirit Hall, level 98 soul power super Douluo, the top combat power of the Spirit Hall formed in this way. The major forces are completely incomparable, even if it is revealed by the elders of Haoshianzong. All the 7 elders of the Haoshan school promote to the realm of title Douluo. In addition, Suzerain Tang Zio's soul power is level 96. There are 8 title Douluo in total. Add it together with other forces, the number is not enough to compare with Wuhundian. Ning Fengzi looked at Chen Xin with a solemn expression continued. Wuhundian has nothing but possessions, more than 20 title Douluo. There are still a large army of soul masters. These are also unmatched by other forces. Now to deal with Wuhundian, all forces must unite, provided by 2 empires, 1,000,000 troops, fight with human sea tactics. Period. It is possible to defeat it. Ning Fengzi sighed helplessly at this point. He looked at his daughter Ning Rongrong beside him continued. I thought Tang San could do it in the future, achieve the Sigurajura God. We must be able to defeat Wuhundian. Who would have thought that today's events would be exposed? Wuhundian will become so crazy, fight all at forces all costs, and Tang San is only the Soul King now. I'm afraid I haven't waited for him to become a god. The forces of all parties have long been brutally murdered by the Wuhan Palace. Ning Rongrong bit her lips tightly. I was extremely worried, but it can't help at all. I can only do it in a hurry. Sudden at this time the space in front of Gurong was forcibly torn apart. One exude sky blue bright feathers flew out. Ning Fengzi and Gurong were overjoyed. Gurong exclaimed, "This is Adventure Star Feather. I've been chosen." He quickly stretched out his hand to hold Xing Yu hold in hand. Next moment a man's majestic voice sounded in his mind. At the same time Lin Feng's words spread throughout the Douluo continent about the voice of luck challenge. It rang in the ears of the 4 Ning Fengzi and Chen Xin. Ning Rongrong and the ancient banyan that opened its eyes. They are all beaming. Gurong looked outside excitedly. The starry sky all over the sky said excitedly, I've been Gurong these days, looking at the sky every day and night. Know that it's time for me to transfer. I'm looking forward to it. Finally I'm looking forward to Xingyu. He looked at Chen Xin again. Ning Fengzi and Ning Rongrong with a serious face. He said, Fengzi, Rongrong, cowardly man, I'm leaving for Henhei City right now. Accept the adventure challenge. By the way, participate in the opening ceremony tomorrow. Challenge of luck. Strive for precious resources, 100 times more manifested to the sect. Prepare for the future battle against the Spirit Hall. Chen Xin patted hard Gurong's shoulder, commanded, Old Bone, you are injured now. Remember to proceed with caution. Participate in the luck challenge. It can be with Tang San, Liu Erlong and others. Join together to find resources. It's safer this way, so as not to be attacked by the people of Wuhundian. Gurong saw Chen Xin for the first time. Will take care of myself. So seriously punched him on the shoulder, smiled and said, Cowardly man, you wait for me to come back this time. I'm going to beat you to the ground. In the past, returned them all. He looked at Ning Rongrong and Ning Fengzi again, said, Rongrong, Fengzi, I am leaving. You and the coward, protect the 7 treasure glazed tile school. Wait me back. After Gurong finished speaking, he suddenly turned around, walked towards the outside of the glazed hall. In the moment he turned around, the smile on his face was replaced by a cold, starred out great forest core area next to the lake of life. The Titan great ape held it in his hand, a feather that radiates divine golden light. Looking at the big tomorrow green bull python in front of him, he said, Ming Dynasty, go there and protect her. Get some more precious resources, 100 times more manifested in the Star Dao forest. I have a hunch that the mainland will be in the near future. There will be chaos. At that time, the soul beasts of the Star Dao great forest, it will also be affected, so we must prepare best in advance. The Azure Bull Python looked up the golden monument of challenge above the night sky. Look at the Titan great ape again, lucky star feather in hand, sighed and said, Erming, don't worry too much. You go to accept the Star Officials challenge. By the way, I am very much in favor of protecting Miss Wu, but the Star Dao Great Forest is not, just you and me, my lords, and the Lord is here. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. If those human soul masters dare to attack, we must let them come and go. The face of the giant ape titan changed slightly, looking at the lake of life in the distance, nodding heavily. After exchanging pleasantries with Cheyenne King Bull Python, turn around and leave the core area. Go to the formation around the forest. Douluo Continent 990,000 years. The super deep sea demon whale is entrenched here. A pair of huge beast eyes several meters in size. One was stabbed blind. The other exuded a terrifying animal intent, gazing at the night sky from a distance. Those star officials challenged the golden monument. A big, majestic voice rang and said, "Now sea god Poseidon, not peaceful. This king is just taking advantage of this great opportunity. Take the seat of the sea god. It's time to destroy Sea God Island. Poseidon, Poseidon, you two wait for me." Sudden surrounding seawater boiling more than harmony. Star officials challenged the aura like a golden monument. "Come here, my king." Immediately majestic and surging soul power roll the adventure star feather over the deep sea demon whale king touched it. A man's majestic voice sounded in his mind when it opened its eyes. Endless joy flows through it. Evil laughed wildly. "God helped me too. God helped me too. This king actually got the adventure Zingayu. Wait until I accept the adventure challenge. Return to participate in the luck challenge. It will definitely have enough strength. Inherit the position of Sea God. Destroy Sea God Island. But this body has a way." The deep-sea demon whale king changed completely, turned into an rage. A human man with blue hair excitedly said, "The best I can do is keep 7 days in human form. I hope to be able to participate. The luck challenge is back." Immediately afterwards the deep-sea demon whale king burst out the fastest speed, headed towards the direction of Hanhei City. Sea God Island in the Sea God Temple. High Priest Poseidon holding the noble Sea God scepter in his hand, staring at the adventure star feather in his hand. On the beautiful face his brows were furrowed. A maid Xianwei next to her came over, also staring at adventure star feather, excitedly said, "Congratulations High Priest, Hexy High Priest. It was actually chosen by adventure star feather. With this adventurous star feather, the High Priest can accept it tomorrow. Adventure challenge. Participate in the luck challenge at the same time. Ford me Sea God Island. Get precious resources, 100-fold manifestation, power from the soul sage up to 10 levels in a row to reach Contra Wuhan is also from the hands of the pseudo-god level ocean evolved into a more intense divinity only exists in Legends Hand of the Sea God self. Healing ability has been greatly improved. Bo Saxi held the Sea God scepter in his right hand. He holds adventure star feather in his left hand. Turn around looking at the dim Poseidon statue, eyes as precious as jewels. Feeling worried he nodded and said, "In that case, I will go to Hanhei City, accept the adventure challenge. By the way, join tomorrow's luck challenge. Sea God Island has lost the divine protection of Lord Sea God. If you are attacked by the deep sea demon whale king, attack with the evil killer whale king and other sea spirit beasts. The consequences could be disastrous. I must improve my strength as much as possible." Period. Xiaoya, after I leave Sea God Island, the safety of Sea God Island is in your hands. With the 7 holy pillar elders, place, Wuhan City Papal Palace. Pope Bibi Dong came back here. The unconscious Daimyo and Ma Hongjin was thrown to the ground severely. P.S. The second update, 2/5, IO3. Chapters. Chapter 113 Wuhan Hall is ready. Liu Erlong's hatred. Ho Yuhao establishes a one-way video to kill Tang San. Shock. No wonder the Pope disappeared overnight. It turned out to be sneaking into the Heavendao Palace. Poison Emperor Zhi. It is the second of the Shrek 7 monsters. Ma Hongjin and Daimyo caught them back. Hulina and Yugwen looked at each other. Hulina took a step forward. Salute said, "Teacher Qi, Zhu Daoluo and I lead the Soul Master Army. Go to the residence of the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School. Successfully conquered all forces. Attention is drawn. Cooperate with Ghost Leopard Douluo and others. The attack on the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect was successful. Now ask the teacher to issue new instructions." Emeritus Bibi Dong held the gem scepter in her left hand. With a slightly tired face, he said, "Nana, Zhu Daoluo, Ghost Leopard Douluo, Snake Lance Douluo, speed, destroy one of the last 3 sects. Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect, severely dampened the spirit of other forces. My side, it was originally secretly, sneak into the Heavendao Palace and kill them with poison. Emperor Zhu Yi, I didn't expect to be exposed because of seniors, but that's it. My spirit hall is not afraid of fighting. The Heaven Dao Empire is the enemy, but it will be open tomorrow. Challenge of luck. It's about the major forces. I have to make plans again. Bibi Dong's words makes everyone below they looked at each other. Quite worried. A creature that had obtained star feather before all must participate in the luck challenge. If you can find resources in it, it can be realized 100 times to reality. This matters, but the biggest problem right now is in the Wuhan Hall. There are only 3 people who have obtained star feathers, that is Pope Bibi Dong, Saint Helena, the young master Jin Ringsu. There is another one who quit the Wuhan Temple, Ghost Douluo. Ghost rely on 3 people to participate in the luck challenge. If it is besieged by other forces, the consequences could be disastrous. At this time, a powerful one, the power of holy light, the breath of soul power, appears below the Pope's palace. It is from the killing capital Jin Daoliu, who rushed back. Goodbye. Great offering. All the elders saluted. Helena. Jin Ringsu also said, Grandfather. Jin Daoliu showed joy not to granddaughter, and others take out the adventure star feather. Look up to Bibi Dong excitedly said, Bibi Dong, the old man just got it. Adventure star feather. Go tomorrow. Hanhei City accepts the adventure challenge, and with you, Hulina, Xiaoxu, participate in the luck challenge together. Everyone saw Jin Daoliu. Daoliu's soul power reached level 99. It can also motivate apart the divine power of the God of Angels. Join him in the luck challenge. The Wuhan Hall is right here. There is no need to be afraid of other forces. Bibi Dong stared at Jin Daoliu, the adventure star feather in the hand. Excitement flashed in his eyes. Smiled and said, Great offering, you can get it. End of this chapter. Thank you very much for reaching the end. Don't forget to like. Looking for more exclusive content and immediate access? Subscribe to our Patreon. Remember, every like, subscription, or donation encourages us to continue. Thanks to everyone. See you in the next video.